My name is Dr. Gary Wise. I got my PhD at the University of California at Berkeley. My wife and I both originally were from Colorado, and after I got my undergraduate degree at the University of Denver, I went to California. And then after doing a postdoc at the University of Colorado at Boulder, we moved to Miami, where I taught in the University of Miami School of Medicine. And then eventually I ended up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at Louisiana State University, where I was professor and head of a Department of Comparative Biomedical Sciences, which was in the School of Veterinary Medicine there. My degree is in zoology, which is the study of animals. It appears that there are about 6 nesting pairs now in the forest, and then we don't know how many of the offspring are there. So there's probably anywhere from 12 to 24 birds as a rough estimate. That's not many, but this is also one of the densest concentrations of the red-cockaded woodpecker in the state of Texas. So they're pretty rare and pretty special. This is a cluster, where it's a number of trees where, at least in the past, there has been nesting of the red-cockaded woodpecker. And what they do, these are old trees. The trees are often 80 years or more in age, and with that age, then they develop a fungus on the inside of them, often called the red heart fungus. And that makes the center of the tree soft. So when they drill a hole then to make their nest with a cavity, then that softness makes it easier to enlarge the nest. In addition, then, when they're drilling, and then sap runs down from the nesting hole. And that sap then helps keep away rat snakes or things like that, so that they will be protected. But the trees that have been used for nesting, and so this whole region here, there might be others in here, is called a cluster. And the birds then, as I said, are a group with the male and the female and 0 to 4 previous offspring. The woodpecker, of course, is an endangered species. And the red-cockaded woodpecker was one of the first birds to be placed on that list. The other thing about the forest that many people don't realize is it's a great tourist attraction. In fact, Texas A&M University Press has a book in which they talk about the fact that birders from all over the world come here. And one of the reasons you can is it's fairly close to Bush Intercontinental Airport. So if they have a layover or whatever, they can drive out here. It's only about a 45-minute drive. And as a result, then they get to see the bird, especially in the springtime here. And the most recent issue of a Southern Living magazine indicated that I had an article on places to go in Texas. And one of the places was Conroe to see the red-cockaded woodpecker. We live in a world in which there's a continual encroachment upon habitat for wildlife, and I think the wildlife are a big important part of our life. There's a wonderful charity called Habitat for Humanity, in which they build homes for people. But I think equally important, we need a habitat for wildlife to enhance our humanity. So that's the way I feel.